Alright. So the starting lineup for the birthdays, we got, well now I'm confused, there's even more people. Jackie, here's the starters! Jackie, Melissa, Miles, and Brandon are the starters. Ish and John will be the 6th and 7th. 5th and 6th man. And Nick Reed is an automatic starter. Look at his hair. Wait, this looks like an album cover. Now look at this angle. This is a really good angle, you know. Miles Long. How you doing?
I'm doing alright. I'm very hopeful for this game. The weather's pretty mild. So
pretty mild? Yeah? Okay. Reed Mitchell and I are actually, all the captains are present for this one game. This will be entertaining. Preston's doing some jazz hands. Hi, Lil C. I'm zooming in on Lil C. Okay, I'm zooming out of Lil C. Oh, look at that. We got the wipes on the ball. It's very helpful. Hello.
Hello. My birthday is in 3 days. Oh no. Yeah, it is.
Alright. Happy birthday to Melissa and 3 videos from now. And we'll be back with the tip-off.
Birthdays are going to win the game due to our superior talent in basketball.
I will admit, this will be a game just between Brandon, Miles versus Caleb and Ian here.
Yeah, but Caleb's team doesn't stand a chance. They're toast, okay? Our team, we had a rough start, but that doesn't mean anything, okay? We're going to get it.
Both these teams had a rough start, so one of them will actually win their first game today. That Elijah Min, everybody. Look at Elijah Min, everyone. Elijah, take off your hat. Look at that, it's Elijah Min. Yellow hair for Preston, not Elijah. We'll be back with the tip-off in just a minute.
Okay, Ian, Kim, your team is 0-2 right now.
Yeah.
You've been really consistent though, so how do you think, what are your plans today to break that winless streak and get your first win of the fellow Yellows history?
We need to get the rebounds. Like, we're letting the other team get the rebound every single possession, and that really hurts us, so we need to really fix that.
So, I think a lot of people have been impressed with your performance, especially your three-point shooting. You're one of the top three-point shooters in the league. How do you think you can improve your game to help your team win?
Shoot more threes.
Shoot more threes? Caleb, do you approve? Yes, captain approves. You better shoot all those threes. Okay, thank you, Ian. We have here Brandon Brumball of the Happy Birthday. So, Brandon, how do you feel about the start of the season for the birthdays this year?
Start of the season, it's just like just warming up, getting used to the weather.
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah.
It's been pretty hot. So, you're facing the fellow Yellows who are also 0-2. What do you think that you're going to do today in order to break that winless streak?
We're just going to bring our A game, bring it on, make threes every day, and yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Can't wait to see you on the court. Thank you, Brandon.
Alright, we got the tip-off here. Reed Mitchell presenting the tip-off. Scott Mitchell presenting the side court presentation. Fellow Yellows have the ball now. Caleb just drives it in, misses it. Brandon tries a layup and it does not go in. Jackie tries it again and nothing. Miles now has the ball for the birthdays and it misses again. Brandon grabs the rebound. It's a 1 point for the birthdays. 1 point to 0 for the birthdays. This game, coming into it, both teams have lost to both Quad B and the Guitars. That means both teams are looking for their first win today. Ian tried one from range, but did not complete. Brandon fumbles it right out of bounds. Caleb now has the ball for the fellow yellows. He's met by Miles. He misses that one from distance. Melissa travels a little bit there, but it's all good. She's trying to find someone. Travel, travel, travel. Ian now has it from the yellows. Tries his half court for Caleb. Met by Miles, but misses that. Ian tries to rebound, but Brumbaugh gets right in the way. Passes it to Jackie. Jackie throws it up. Oh, just misses. Miles gets the rebound and puts it in. 2-1 for the birthdays. Both teams have indeed lost twice. Both are looking for their first win. One of these teams will go with a 1 win. The other will go with 3 straight losses to begin the season. Ian from range. No. Caleb grabs the rebound though. Puts it in. It's a 2-1 game. Happy Birthdays in the lead by 1 off of 2 buckets from Miles. Actually, no, 1 from Miles and 1 from Bumba. My stats are correct here. Brandon at half court. Miles from range. No. Caleb grabs the rebound for the Yellows. He's met with Ian there. Brandon and Miles both get in the way of his shot. Ian now holds it from a little range there. Just misses it. Brandon fumbles it right out of bounds though. Caleb's very excited about that possession from the Happy Birthdays. We have lots of sideline supports here. Defense. Caleb misses it. Miles just misses it. Miles loses his hat, but in the process gets another point for the Birthdays. It's 3-1. Happy Birthdays. Caleb makes it in. Wow, what a pretty layup. That's 3-2 now for the Happy Birthdays. It's still in the lead. The wind picking up now. Miles. Oh, loses little C there. But also loses the possession. Caleb dribbles. Goes right to the bucket with the behind the back dribble. That's now tied. Brandon is now dribbling around. Brandon from deep. Oh, just gets it out. Miles rebounds it though, misses that. Miles rebounds it again, tries to find another shot, finds Brandon, but the ball lands back to Caleb after a couple possessions. Miles, trips. Caleb gets it back. Now it's a 4-3 lead by the fellow Yellows. We're at 1 lead change in this game and 1 tie. Birthdays led up until this point. Brandon trying to make a play here. Oh! Shakes little C, but grabs Ian off on him now instead. Caleb trying to get it from double team on Brumbaugh. Miles now passes straight to Melissa. Shoots it backwards. Lands into Caleb's hands. Caleb from deep. No. Brandon grabs the rebound. Going on the right side of the court here. Passes to Jackie, who's met at half court by Little C. Oh! Oh! We had a backcourt violation, but we ignored it. Jackie gets a point. Caleb, you saw the backcourt, right? Yeah, I saw it. Okay, I was just making sure you also saw that. We counted it in our game, so 5-4. Brandon is met by Little C, but Miles sets a screen to Shaker. Ian's now up Brandon's back. Caleb grabs the rebound, surrounded by two birthdays. Ian, just misses it. Caleb grabs the rebound behind Melissa. Ian from deep, just misses it again. Ian has not made a three-pointer this game after many attempts. Caleb whacks it out of Melissa's hands. It's now a yellow ball. It's another bucket from Caleb Kim. It's 6-4 now, the fellow Yellows. Brandon Brumbaugh slowly coming up the court again. In the NBA, he'd be in jeopardy of an 8-second violation, but in the BBA, it's nothing. Miles finds Melissa wide open, misses it. Caleb just gets the rebound out of Melissa's hands. Caleb, pretty drive to the basket and nothing. Miles finds a way past little C, nothing. Gets the rebound, it's something now. It's 6-5. Fellow Yellow still in the lead by 1 point. Dean McBride wants to be a part of the sports broadcasting crew here, but cannot seem to just get paid enough to do it. Caleb gets it in. Jackie's looking to sub. Brumbaugh says no. It's 7-6 now after Jackie almost subbed someone out. What a great fake. Brumbaugh finds a way to maneuver his basket into the leaderboard. Just thinking out loud. Yeah, that's funny. So the shot does not count. We have 7-5. Fellow Yellows in the lead. Birthdays are looking for a sub out. Jackie and Melissa come out for John and Ish to come into the game. The game. Point does not count for Brandon Brumbaugh after official review by the Mitchells. Jackie, how do you feel after that point did not count for Brandon Brumbaugh?
It's understandable. I'm glad I made 1 point, though. I mean, I'm sitting out because I'm really thirsty, but I'm going to go back ASAP.
All right. Good, inspiring words from the birthday captain. Miles dribbling up the court for the birthdays. Miles shoots it from distance, and it's out of bounds on the birthdays. Dean continues to narrate while the narrator is on the camera. Man, that was a good bucket from Ian. 8-5. Ishwari dribbling up the court. Alyssa grabs it. Steal from Lil C. Caleb, another pretty drive to the rim with no point. Brumbaugh, nothing after a fairly decent drive to the rim. Caleb looking for a two-pointer, nothing. Ishwari grabs it, and it goes right into Brandon's hands. Brandon looking for a long one, does not go in. Brandon Brumbaugh's sweating, dripping. It is now Yellow's possession. Miles and Brandon waited. Nick Reed shoots, nothing. Caleb, ooh. Okay. Yeah. And it's out on the Yellows after Little C. Jackie asked a question about Reed's counting his twos. She was just clarifying, but I'm going to clarify for the camera as well. Twos and ones. Twos outside and ones inside the line that makes an arc. Miles shook Alyssa, but isn't going to get anything on the board. Miles gets it in there in the paint. It is now 8-6 with the yellows still in the lead. Ian's taking a long time up the court. He finally gets up there though. Ian misses that. Caleb gets the rebound but misses it. Rebound. Ian from range. No! Ian, at this point, might just want to pass. Caleb puts it in though. It's 9-6. Ian, not looking for the pass, looking for the bucket from deep. And it's not working. He says he knows, but every time he still goes for it. Miles, 9-7 now. Birthday's at 7. Fellow Yellows at 9. Caleb getting contested by John Tergina here. Caleb finds a little open room there. No, it's an air ball. Caleb, what an air ball. Brandon finds a Schwarry wide open, and the rim said no. Caleb going fast. Ooh, pretty layup. It's 10-7 now. Double digits for the Fellow Yellows. Ishwari in! It's 10-8 now off of Ishwari's open in the paint bucket. Little C's tying her shoes. Nick Reed's dribbling up the court. Passing it high to Ian when he is not that tall. Oh! Ian finally makes a two-pointer. Ian, finally. 12-8 now for the Fellow Yellows. This game is now in a big lead for the Fellow Yellows by 4 points after Ian finally sinks one from deep. Miles tries to answer back, and he does! It's 10-12. Miles just cut the lead back down to 2. Ian tries to do another one, and he does! We got a 2-point frenzy going on here. That is 3 possessions in a row from both teams. It's now 14-10. Birthday is looking to bring the lead back down again. Miles open. He's going to take it from the corner. Oh, just misses. Caleb grabs it. He's been making his way up. Finds a layup, and it's in. It's at 15-10. Brandon, even after the timeout was called, Brandon wants to just try it. It seems that Brumbaugh can only make layups when there's a timeout. We will be back after this. Yeah, 15-10 for the Fellow Yellows.
Have you been like trying to keep this focus?
Yeah, I have. I'm with you on it. It's 15-10 for me too.
He's a really cool guy.
BBA content is back. Looks like we got Birthday's ball. It's still 15-10. Mitchell's are in the stats line, keeping up with the score. Funny enough, they'll be playing against each other later today. At 5 p.m. you have Electric Guitars versus Quad B, the rivalry. Biggest rivalry in the BBA. Well, there goes Brandon Brumbaugh. He misses it. Ian and Caleb drive up together. Nice pass to Caleb in the little paint area there. now 16-10. We got 5 points left until the Yellows can close this out and send the Birthdays packing with 3 straight losses. Miles with Ian. Brandon Brumbaugh trying to get past. Oh, little bounce pass to Miles. Out on little C. Who touched it? Ian. Ian. Okay. So it seems it was out on Miles. And is now fellow yellow ball. Melissa trying to get in the way of Ian. Ah, just misses it for Ian. Ah, was the correct noise for Ian Kim there. Miles finds an open lane. He makes it in 16-11. Caleb dribbling around Melissa. He finds an open spot from the perimeter. Oh, just misses it. Gives Ben Yates some PTSD. Brandon's in the paint asking for a pass, but Miles finds an open spot from distance. Misses it. Brandon gets the rebound. Oh, but Caleb just swipes it out of his hands. Ian now has it for a layup. Oh, Caleb rebounds it. Almost put the putback there. Ian wide open from range. It was a smart call to leave him wide open. Caleb in the paint, nothing. Caleb in the paint, nothing. That was a lot of missing for both Caleb and Ian Kim. Brandon Brumbaugh from distance, nothing. Takes off his hat. Miles finds a spot on the corner, nothing. Nick Reed. Oh, Nick Reed just blew it. Brandon right on the edge of the court. Miles trying to find someone open. Finds Brumbaugh. He dribbles in. He found Miles in between his legs. Miles, mid-range, nothing. Caleb grabs it for the fellow Yellows after 2 just near misses with the Birthdays. Caleb deep. It was not Dame Dollar time for Caleb, but it is easy layup time for Brandon, and he misses it and puts it right out of bounds. It is now a yellow ball. Yellows! Yellow ball. Caleb holds it. Melissa, are you okay? Alright. Jackie, you're good? Alright. Brandon, you're good? Nick Reed from range, just missed it actually. Miles finds Brandon dribbling up the court next to Ian in the post. Brandon misses it again. He finds a mid-range spot, just misses it. Melissa trying to find the open man. Finds Brumbaugh. They leave him open from mid-range. Just misses it again. Ian hooks it to Caleb. Caleb getting no defense on him. And it worked out. Miles from distance. Oh my god! Money for Miles Hong. 16-13. Caleb Kim on the perimeter. Nick Reed at the ball. The little C. Ian from the point. No. What? Miles from deep. No! Nothing. Jackie. Nothing. That was close. Another pointless possession from the birthdays. Just near misses. Ian left open again. Ian will just get lucky. Nick Reed just missed it. And everyone is so just waiting for Nick Reed's first points. Brandon finally puts one in. What are you doing here? My keys are there.
I was gonna go to town Cumbria, and then dinner is our choice, by the way.
Okay. We're back. It's 16-14.
Oh my god.
Caleb misses again. Miles misses it. Birthdays put it right back into Brandon's hands. Ish. To Jackie. Oh! He just fumbled it into the Yellow's hands. Caleb now driving in. Ian from distance. Nothing. Ishwari pushing up against Little C. Jackie now holds the ball. Finds Miles. Miles. Nothing. After a great shot from Miles that ended up being nothing. Little C travels in the paint, just misses it. Miles finding a spot on the perimeter, nothing. Brandon gets a spot in the paint, nothing. Still 16-14 as Caleb drives it down to his favorite spot. A nice layup, just misses it. Caleb is just laughing at his stats now. Miles finds Brandon in the mid-range, nothing. Caleb telling his team to spread out. That is making a lot of noise, that Arizona, or that Rockstar. That's a Rockstar energy drink that keeps making a lot of noise. And Alyssa in the face. Alyssa trying to find someone open. Does not trust Ian from 3 anymore. Neither does Ian. Caleb is trusted though. It's 18-14. Brandon getting double teamed. Ish. Nothing. Ian. Oh, Miles gets in the way of it. It's on Caleb. Was that on Miles? It was out on Caleb. Wow. Miles had an incredible play out of bounds there. Brandon from deep. No. Jackie tries to rebound. Nick Reed gets it though. Caleb finds a spot on the perimeter again. It's in again. It's 20-14. Wow, 2014. That was one heck of a year. It's better than this one. Wow, fellow Yellows have just put themselves at game point. Ish, wide open. Oh, just misses it again. Caleb now has the ball. This could be the Yellows' last possession. Ishwari, wow. Caleb just dribbles around Ishwari there. Caleb now has Brandon Brumbaugh. Caleb finds Jackie. All of the birthdays have been matching up with him. Ian misses that one. Ian has not hit a lot of this for his team. Brandon finds an open layup, and it's out of it again! Miles grabs the rebound from it, finds a spot he likes on the perimeter, just misses it. Brandon throws it around. Miles open from the paint. They're letting him shoot it. It's out again! The Philly Yellows have an open lane from Ian. If he just lays it in, he misses it! He misses the open layup! Ian has another open lane. He makes it. That's game point. 21-14 after Ian finally hits a shot. 21-14. Fellow Yellows now sit at 1-2 for their wins and losses. Birthdays sit at 0-3. 21-14. Confirmed by Reed Mitchell himself.
Do you want me to wipe this down?
Actually, yeah, if you could do that.
Also, I'll handle interviews.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Another great game.
Okay, Melissa Perez here from the Happy Birthdays. A tough loss, 21-14, but how do you feel about that game?
We were okay. We were really good today. We still lost, but like we tried our hardest, and we kind of almost made it, and then we took a break, and then we went back.
That's true. It was 16-14 at one
Yeah,
point. Exciting.
we were
So
really
what do you
close.
think fueled that comeback right there?
I don't know. I feel like we all kind of just together. We're like, yeah, let's not lose this game.
Okay,
And
that's
Jackie
smart.
kept telling us that Caleb sucks. So like,
Well, it was a great game. Unfortunately, you guys came out the other end,
okay.
starting 0-3, but you'll have another chance against the Qatars next week. So good
oh
luck
yeah,
on that.
that'll be fun. Yay!
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you. So we are here with the MVP of the game, Nicholas Reed. Nicholas, how do you feel about winning MVP? Classic Nicholas Reed response. Okay, so Nick, it was a very good game for you guys. The first win in franchise history for the Fellow Yellows, or the Fellows as you like to refer to them. So how do you feel about that? How do you think that's going to motivate you guys for the rest of the season?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, you know what? We're gonna find out. You guys are halfway through the season and 1-2. So let's see if you can keep that winning streak up next week against Quad B. So thank you, Nicholas.